Hi Scorpios. So let's look at your trigger and cosmic guidance for the week ahead. Okay, Scorpio. Pluto's going direct to your ruling planet, so you know it could be that energy list for you guys this week. Okay, Scorpio, what is being triggered for Scorpio for the week ahead? Okay, Scorpio, what is being triggered for you for the week ahead? Scorpio. Okay, Pisces and the moon. So this can be that something from the Pisces full moon on the September the 6th has is being triggered again this week for you, okay? Or it can be that you are in two minds about things, or the people around you are in two minds about things. It can also be that things are coming up from your subconscious to be worked on, to be brought out into the light, okay? Because obviously we've got the moon here, and the full moon does that. It can be that you emotionally fall apart this week. Although Scorpios, that's kind of unlike you in one sense and it isn't in another, because a lot of you hide so much, and you know, even hide from yourself sometimes your own feelings. It can all bottle up and then come out like a flood. Okay. The other thing is, for some of you Scorpios, it may be that a Piscean triggers you this week. It can also be that, let me get this now. It can be that there's some female energy triggering you this week, that there's this choice between two women, or that you have love for two women or two men, okay? And that you're not quite sure which way to go, and that you're being triggered in this way to get in touch with your emotions and your intuition. It can also be, for some of you Scorpios, it can be that you are coming into sudden psychic insights, or that your psychic work or your psychic abilities are being amped up this week, that something's triggering that for you. But yeah, the main thing that I'm getting from this card for you as a trigger for this week is that your emotions are being triggered, okay? Your inner world. It can also be that you're worried about lies, because Pisces ruled by Neptune, deception, and the moon can also be lies coming out. It could be that someone's lied to you and that you're finding out the truth this week. Okay, let's have a look what the guidance is, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio guidance for the week ahead. Let's see. Scorpio guidance for the week ahead. Okay. Light. Okay, so what this card says, as you probably can't read it from there, imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You're a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Okay, so if this is triggering some emotions for you this week, you're being triggered by your inner emotions, or this wishy-washy, not quite sure where to go, these decisions that you're trying to make, just remember how bright you shine, Scorpios, okay? So don't get depressed about it. Try not to go too deep into the illusion of feeling that, you know, your sense of self-worth is being pulled down by the energy, okay? Just remember that you're a being of light. We all are. That's our soul, is basically energy. Light energy that's vibrating and pulsating. Okay. And Scorpios, you are powerful. And with the Pluto going direct, I can imagine that this will be bringing up both for you. It's almost like you're in alignment with the energies, but at the same time, any energies that are innately you that you've been denying will be brought to the surface as well. It can be deeply transformative this week for you. Or it can be that you just want to hide in your own little world of fantasy. It may be that you want to drink a lot this week as well, with the Pisces energy there, that you want to escape in drugs or drink, or some other kind of self-destructive habit that you may have. And you know, the universe is asking you to remember that you're a being of light, okay? Remember how beautiful you are as a soul. And even if you don't feel beautiful as a soul, you're still worthy, because you're a soul. You're a child of the universe. Okay, we're the universe manifesting itself. So we've got nothing to feel guilty or ashamed of, really, in the ultimate outcome of reality. We're all here on our journey, and we're all afflicted, and we're all gifted. So we have to allow each other to be ourselves. See what else comes out. And allow ourselves to be ourselves. Okay, so this is the other card that comes up for you, Scorpios. It says imagine. So you can't really see this, it's so shiny. Shiny. Okay, what would you see, feel, think and hear if your wish came true? Okay, so if there's something that you've been fantasizing about, and that's being brought up for you this week, then imagine it, okay? If there's a choice between two lovers here going on, imagine yourself with that person and feel it. Think, hear it, you know, as reality. Imagine how you would feel and what you'd be thinking and what you'd be, you know, what would the conversation be. And then do the same for the other person. And you'll be able to feel whether it feels right or wrong with either person. Okay? The other thing is, if this is all about you feeling like you haven't quite got everything together, or you don't know quite which way you want to go, then this is the same thing as what I was saying for the relationship kind of thing, is that, you know, you need to imagine yourself in that place, feel it, hear it, think it, if it was true. And it can really help you figure out which way you want to go with here. Because this card is really kind of like, it's so emotional and it's so psychic and can be hard to think properly. It can be hard to make decisions because, you know, you're not quite sure if you're in your truth or if you're in an illusion, if the other people are telling the truth or if they're, you know, coming from a place of illusion. But, you know, you will be getting these psychic insights this week. Real psychic insights. So if you think about someone, you'll be able to connect with them just like that. You'll be able to telepathically communicate with them. Although you may not believe it, or they may not believe it, it's happening, okay? You're like a psychic soldier this week, and you are anyway for the universe, but it's going to be triggered for you this week, okay? So yeah, just imagine yourself as a being of energy, of light. Imagine yourself in that situation to see whether it feels aligned with yourself, with your soul, with your purpose or not. Okay? Anything that comes up for you this week is all going to be for your soul's transformation. So just work through it, okay? And allow it. Maybe don't get too sucked into it and drawn into it. Because, you know, with this card as well, it can be just to allow yourself to just go with the flow a bit and then see what happens. Okay, so don't worry too much, guys. Right, namaste. See you next week.